Women's issues caused by bacteria, viruses, and yeast. I'm going to talk to you substantially about what kinds of diseases there are. For instance, we have bacterial vaginosis, sexually transmitted diseases, skin, sinus problems, intestinal disease, pelvic inflammatory disease, vaginal odor, bloody discharge, irregular periods, infertility. To cover all of those in one presentation's like insane. But wait, I've got something that's going to help us here, because we've got a regularly used product that has now attained FDA approval. For that reason, they invited me to speak. Viruses cause the following women's issues. So I'm going to talk about viruses separately, bacteria separately, and we'll talk to you about bacteria, viruses, and fungus. Here's what viruses do. Just in short, we've got human papillomavirus, and what is the solution right now? Let's give a vaccination. What problems have we seen with vaccinations? Numerous. AIDS virus causes problems. The viral pneumonia can be a problem. I'm bringing these all up because we have a simple solution that I think you'll enjoy here. Yeast causes the following women's problems: vaginal yeast infections, intestinal yeast, skin mold, foot and toenail fungus. I'd like to present to you silver sole. Many of you go, colloidal silver. Not so. Not so. This is silver sole. Silver sole has been given a different regulatory label. The label SOL, S-O-L. SOL is important because silver in the SOL category is categorized as a pure silver metal. Colloids and ionics are put into the salt form of silver. Those are identified in your Merck Index and your Merck Manual as being poisonous, while silver in its pure form has been identified as being antibacterial. With that in mind, last month the FDA gave this product FDA approval as a prescription drug. It is prescription for the following three claims which are on the label: MRSA, VRE, and yeast. This product also comes as an over-the-counter product. This is the one I brought right here. This one also has demonstrated benefits in those areas. We also have a product that is a nutritional supplement product, but it has about 2/3 less of the active ingredient. So what we have is a liquid for oral use, and we have a gel for topical use. It is not colloidal, it is not ionic, it is silver sole. I presented last month before the EPA at their conference on silver. They, at the end of that conference, categorized this as a completely separate and different silver than all of the rest because of this research. With the FDA approval, with the EPA approval, and with an approved patent, we have separated ourselves from all the rest. It is proven to destroy bacteria, viruses, and yeast. I am here to demonstrate in very short order how it can be used in a novel application for women's issues. As a liquid, we recommend swallowing 2 teaspoons twice a day. As a gel topically, it can be applied topically, and it can be used internally as well, as needed, usually twice a day. In healing, in wound healing, it is being applied into the wound and sewn into the wound. The dentistry world has applied for 4 patents along those lines. Going on, just a moment here, there we go. This is what was published in Dr. Rustam Roy's article where he reviewed this substance. By the way, Dr. Roy has been nominated for the Nobel Prize 23 times. So he's a very, very credible author. Quote, "Not only is this radically different antibiotic material more or less equal to the traditional biochemical antibiotics, it has the unique advantage that bacteria do not mutate to destroy its activity." So you're not going to get mutation, you're not going to get that problem that antibiotics have. Going on, moreover, when used alongside a traditional antibiotic, the silver aquasol, that's what it's called in the article, has a synergistic effect, thereby extending the life of the efficacy of several antibiotics tenfold. So when you use it in combination with antibiotics, you're receiving a tenfold increase in benefit. Such biological data provide the paradigm-challenging justification for studying this extraordinary family of materials as potential leaders of a new class of health vectors. That's published in Currents Science Investigation 2007. With that in mind, I went ahead and joined with some of my research colleagues to actually study this in some female-specific disease issues. But first, we wanted to see if it was resistant, so we repeated his study. And Dr. Levitt and myself found that silver sol does not cause resistance. Why? Because if we're going to use it every day, we better not have any resistance problems. From that published study, quote, "These results indicate that silver sol kills MRSA and all other bacteria tested and disallows any mutation."